this is an update. We will see what it brings. Of course, it removes my sleep screens and my templates, and I have to upload those again to reapply them to documents. Ooh, it is beta 3.16. Here we go, let's do it. All right, get started. Okay, so settings. Let's go to software. So this is version 3.16.0.58. And let's have a look at the release notes. Okay, layouts in note pages, and then we will go to the reMarkable 2 and see what's there, if there's anything there. All right, beta 3.16. When you feel inspired reading an ebook or document, create a note page with any of our templates to organize your thoughts. What's new in the beta? Reading Boost. The contrast filter makes colors pop and the text clearer for different parts of PDF pages. All right, we'll check that out in a second. Lay it all out. Add a template to note pages in your PDFs and EPUBs and track your tags. Search using a keyword and your results will include tagged documents, notebooks, and single pages. Hang on. Did they just improve the search? Let us check this out. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Let's do search first. This is my #1 wish list. Here we go. Track your tags. Search using a keyword and your results will include tagged documents. We already know that. That's how it originally works. Notebooks. We know that, but single pages. Okay, here we go. Back. All right, so see the word yellow is on this new yellow legal pad that I made. It's in the freebie hub. It's a freebie if you want it. Links down below, and yes, it puts you on my mailing list so you don't have to have it, not at all. Okay, let's search for the word yellow and see if it, you know what we need? We need a document where the word that we search for is not in the title, because it already does do that. So we need a different word. All right, so here we go. I'm going to look for the word ecosystem. Ecosystem. And then I'm going to type the word jelly. Now, as far as I know, there's no other jelly in my notes anywhere. So let's do the 2 and see what we've got. All right, so down here is search is the arrow down below, the magnifier. So let's first of all search for jelly, because it's a typed word, and normally, or before, you used to have to search per page. Oh, hang on. Close. Oh, we didn't find it on the page. All right, let us look for the word ecosystem. Did I spell that right? Ecosystem? I did. And it comes up with that document. That's YouTube done. Let's click on it. Yeah, this was the, where is the word eco? Oh, it's in the title. So let's just hop out for a second. You see how the title is notebook or ecosystem. So currently the search function in here, when you search, you are searching through tags, you're searching through notebook names, and you're also searching through folder names. They're the 3 places. Now, if you want to search for anything you've written or typed, currently you could only search inside of a document. You could search for typed text, which is why I wrote that word jelly, to see if I could search for that typed text out here. but it didn't find it. It didn't find that word. So just a second. I'm not sure what has changed. Let's go back there. Let's have a look. We're just discovering this together, okay? We're just discovering it together. Release notes. Track your tags. Search using a keyword, and your results will include tagged documents. We know that. Notebooks and single pages. That's what it was doing before, so I'm not sure. If anyone has some ideas, you can just help me down below. So that says, see, they've typed in the word discovery and they've got all selected. So it's looked, 5 matches found. See how that's a tag, that's a tag, that's a tag, and that's a tag. Okay, well, you can search from tags. We know that anyway. Let's go here. Lay it all out. Add a template to note pages in your PDFs and EPUBs. All right, let's go to an EPUB. I'll go to my eBooks. That's generally where your EPUBs are. And I've accidentally tapped twice. So let me hop out of that and you can see. Let's go to Brené Brown. She's amazing. One of her books. And that's my colouring in, just in case you're wondering. Now it says add a note page. So I actually know I can do this because I do this. So new note page, and it's on page 13, and it'll remember the last time I was in here, the last pen and marker, colour and weight that I used. So, okay. Maybe I won't colour it all in while you're here. Add a note page. So I'm going to hop out of there. I'm going to go back in to the software. Add a template to a note page. Could I do that before? Not sure. Maybe not. Let's go back. Let's go into Brené Brown's book. Here, now templates are found down here in the template library. Okay, now it's not showing the ones that I uploaded because it's just done a software update, and when you do that, any templates you've uploaded and screensavers are gone because it replaces that directory in the back underneath section. I can upload it again. I'm going to hook it back up and I can upload it. That's no problem. But it's not there at the moment, all right? But all the templates that they have given us are there. So now if I was to select the 4 storyboards, it's going to, there you go, it's going to, can you see the 4 storyboards there? It's going to put that template inside there. Okay, so that must be new. I must admit, I don't use the templates in the library much, and I certainly haven't used them or tried to use them whilst reading a book. So yes, what they're saying is this is new. You can now, because that EPUB book and that PDF book, that presents a good thought. Let's go out for a second. I know, my brain is going. Just give me a second. Let me click on the reMarkable tab, right? It takes me back to my home directory. Let me go to my 2025 planner. I normally use the Monday Start myself, and this is one of the indexes. I think I have 4 indexes so that you can get around in here. But let us just say we were going down to the 2nd of November, which actually happens to be today, Sunday. And let me just write something. I always like to do that just so that I can see some text. And you know what? The Formula 1 race for Brazil is on today. So just put that in. Right. Add a new note page. And it's put it. So this is the page before. Hello, Formula 1 Brazil, page 435, right? There's the note page. Let us look here. template library. Wow. So you can change the template. Couldn't do that before. You could not. All you had access to was a blank note page. Oh, sorry. Still working out the camera thing. Good job, reMarkable. So now you can pull in any template. Now, if I had some in there, but I've only just updated my device, I think you could pull that in too, because it's just a PNG file. So that is encouraging for user friendliness, talking together to each other more. So if we go into the overview icon now, just give it a minute to update all the thumbnails because it hasn't done that yet. But you can sort of see over here where I wrote that word hello. Okay, it's just thinking through. That is the blank page. What I will do actually is go back on it and write Brazil. Just so you can see it when we go into the over. Yeah, you can see the word Brazil there, and you can see that's the that's the blank page that I just tap on that. Go here, change the template to, you can't really see these very well. They're not very dark, but I can lift it up and show you. You can see that's the grid, right? Looks cool, doesn't it? You couldn't do that before. I've made quite a few videos about it. You know, it's funny with me, if I can't have a function, I don't bother with, I don't persist getting frustrated about it. I just move on. So I don't really use all of that because you couldn't do it. So let me go to settings. Let me go to software, back to the notes. All right, so we've checked that. You can actually add different templates to your note page. When you add a note page into a PDF, I just showed you my daily planner for 2025, and I also showed you an EPUB. I showed you Brene Brown's book, Rising Strong, I think it's called. You can now add a note page and change the template. That's pretty cool. All right, and the top one, Reading Boost. The contrast filter makes colors pop and the text clearer for different parts of PDF pages. Now, I have tried this and have been less than impressed, I'll be honest. So let me go, and I've not been able to notice. I've had the contrast auto, the contrast on, the contrast off, and I've just gone, I give up. I give up. So let me go back to my files. I actually downloaded a comic. It was just a free version comic. Oh, hang on. Does that look better? I think that looks better. It did not look that good last time I looked at this comic. I'm sure of it. Yes. I think that looks better. Now, so I'll show you something. I'll show you what I was, where is it? Where is it? It's in here. It's in the bottom icon where the notebook settings are, and you've got here, change contrast. So it's on automatic. All right, so if we go, oh, look, they've taken away contrast on. There used to be 3 settings: automatic, contrast on, contrast off, right? And I played around with it in several color documents, and then I gave up because I couldn't get it to work in any level of satisfaction. So I just left it. All right, so let's have a look. I'm going to turn it off. Let's have a look. All right, let's go off. Just keep watching the screen here. You know what? I'll just lift it up. Let's go automatic. Yeah. Oh. Can you see a difference? Tell me if you can see a difference. Look at this guy's face here, right? I'm not sure. I will say that looks like a lot better color than I remember it. It sort of didn't look that impressive before. Yeah, that looks quite dark. It is nice with the front light on later when it's in a darker room. There's actually a lovely improvement there. Okay, well, so the contrast filter settings have changed. It's automatic and off now. So if you're using the Paper Pro with color, you might want to check that out. What documents have I got? Well, let's go back just for a second and read the software. When you feel inspired reading an ebook or document, create a note page with any of our templates to organize your thoughts. Yeah. What's new in the beta? Reading Boost. The contrast filter makes colors pop and the text clearer. Yep. Okay. You could go and look at a previous video, because just the last few videos I've made, I've used the Paper Pro, and you would have seen text and color in there. So you can go and check that out if you want to do a comparison. Lay it all out, add a template to note pages in your PDFs and EPUBs. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Track your tags. I'm not sure what's different here, because I've been able to use a keyword and find a tagged document, a notebook, that keyword in the notebook name, and the folder name. So when it says single pages, maybe that's the difference. Maybe single pages. Thing is, you can only tag a single page. That's not true. Out in the home directory, you can tag a notebook, yes. But when you're inside of a notebook, you tag a single page. Let's just go and check that out. That'll be the last thing we look at. All right, so in a notebook, not that one. So this is the yellow legal pad that I made. And I wrote that word in there. But so in here, this is the tags thing, right? So let's add a new tag, Jello. I'm going to make it a little different. I just want to be able to see the difference. So I'm going to create that tag. You can see how it's black. That means that it's active. I can tap it and it turns off, but let's tap it and turn it on, right? And you can see then the tag icon becomes black. So that's a common reMarkable convention that they use. When a folder is white, it's empty. When it's black, it's got something in it. So it's the same sort of process. If we close that document now, right, it's there. We tagged a page. It has 4 pages. We only tagged 1 page. Okay, so let's go now in here. Let's type the word Jello, Jello. And you can see that document comes up. But that was the same as it was before. So I don't know. Someone help me. If you can see what I'm missing, please help me. I'm happy to make another video and explain it to everyone. Jello. Okay, and then I did the word jelly. And again, that was typing inside of a document. So the search has never been able to do this so far. I'm hoping, let's just do this. I'm hoping that in next year, maybe in 2025 or sooner, would be great. You can search from here and find content inside your notebooks, but currently that is not what's available. So I was hoping that typed word jelly. I do know that inside of a document, it can't find handwriting. It can only find typed text when you're inside a document. So I was wondering if it meant that outside here, it can find typed text inside a document. That would be amazing. All right. Let us cancel that and go back there, and we'll just finish on this. So that's it. That's the beta update 3.16.058. But those last few digits, I think they're more just iterations of the 3.16, just so you know. Those digits tend to change throughout the course of the month. They probably do updates every 3 to 4 weeks, maybe somewhere around there, 2 to 4 weeks, somewhere around there. But that one is definitely changed. Lay it all out. That's a definite change. Again, I'm not sure what the reading boost is. Oh, sorry, that's the contrast color. I think that might be different. I'm going to go and have a look now at previous and see. And track your tags. I'm not sure what's different there. So enjoy that, and you can get to, just in case you're interested, if you want to be a beta subscriber, you go on advanced automatic, you go to the advanced tab and you join the reMarkable beta program there. And yes, if you decide you don't like it and you switch it off, it still keeps, it doesn't reinstall the previous version. It still keeps the current version you have, but when the next beta update comes out, you won't receive that. So that's how the beta program works. But again, that's a reMarkable thing. You can go and find information out from them. And yes, for any of you keen, astute people out there that can see this black box here, I do have developer mode on. Yes, I do. Because, so here's a free bit of information, because this update's not about this. But what I've discovered with developer mode is that developer mode is actually what the reMarkable 2 is in all the time. Because what happens when you put the Pro in developer mode is exactly the same as what happens with the reMarkable 2 all the time. So from that, I've worked out this is actually in developer mode. I haven't turned this off because the process is it resets your device and then you have to download everything from the cloud again. So I turned developer mode on and I've just left it on. Because as I was doing my research for any information that's out there, I worked out for myself that developer mode on that is exactly the same as regular mode on the reMarkable 2. And I've not had any security issues or anything like that. But again, that's a very personal choice that you make. I'm not telling you to do that, not at all. I'm just telling you what I've done, what I'm happy, what I'm comfortable doing. And yeah, it's been great. So yes, you can see that it's in developer mode for those that want to know. All right. And just before I go, let me just check my files. Let me just check to see if there's an update for the reMarkable 2 version 3.15, and that pen won't work. Got to get this pen. Let me go here. Let me check for updates. No. So they haven't pushed out a beta update to the reMarkable 2 yet, because it says it's, oh, hang on. No. I'm going to do one more. Check. Nope. Yeah. They haven't pushed out an update to the reMarkable 2. It's just right now, it's just an update to the Paper Pro. Awesome. Hope that was helpful. And any love on the channel is always greatly appreciated. Okay. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.